Okay, here we go. Let's start this off with Nick Gonzalez. Remember, he was the 7th overall pick back in the 2020 draft out of New Mexico State, a very good hitter in college, and he's been very good so far this year. In the minor leagues, he's been pretty solid for the most part. Came up for a small cup of coffee last year with the Pirates, 35 games. Only hit 209, though, with a 64 WRC+. Played some pretty good defense, but not really too much overall. But this year, off to a very good start. 22 games, hitting .385, a .434 on base, a .593 slugging. Man, this guy, I think, could really help the Pirates right now. Jared Triolo, he's off to a cold start this year, only hitting .216, a .273 slugging. Nick Gonzalez, I think, could slide right in there, give the Pirates a bit of a perk up in that offense. I mean, right now, the Pirates, over the last 7 games, only 26 in WRC+ overall. Let's call Nick Gonzalez up. Let's see if he can spark that Pirates lineup. Let's go to the Blue Jays system and talk about Aurelvis Martinez. This guy absolutely mashes a ton of power in AAA right now. He's off to a very good start this year, hitting .307 with a .365 on base, a .636 slugging, a .150 WRC+, 7 home runs already through 22 games. As of right now, he's the number 81 prospect in all of Major League Baseball. Now, the Blue Jays did just call up Addison Barger to help spark that offense a little bit, but I'm looking at third base right now. I see IKF. He's hitting .254 this year. Not terrible, but IKF, this is not going to be the guy that's going to carry your lineup. The thing with IKF is he has versatility, so you can just put him on the bench. He can come in different spots, different positions. I say call up Aurelvis Martinez right now because they could use a boost in that offense, which is why they called up Barger. But in the last 7 games, only 19th in WRC+ overall. I think this guy would add some serious pop to the middle of that order. Speaking of pop, and I'm going to go out of the box this one, and excuse my giraffe neck Robbie, but I would love to see what Nico Cavadas could do with the Red Sox. This guy, I was really high on at one point. Last year, going into 2023, he was the number 20 prospect in the Red Sox system, but had a tough year last year between AA and AAA. Only hit .204 in AA last year over 69 games, and AAA only hit .209 over 48 games, but this guy is just tearing it up right now in AAA. He's cut down the strikeouts. He's up the walks a little bit. So far, hitting .271, a .446 on base, a .583 slugging, a .164 WRC+, 4 home runs. The Red Sox, they've been having a lot of injuries lately. I mean, just look at all these injuries right now. And the big one being Tristan Casas, who has a torn cartilage in his rib cage. So who knows how long it's going to be before he comes back. They're still waiting for Vaughn Grissom to come back. Remember Trevor Story? He was out for the year, or he's out for the year, got hurt a little while ago. So to me, why not give Nico Cavadas a shot here? This is a guy from the left side that's going to give you some serious pop. He's got serious power. Why not see what he can do for the Red Sox? You know what time it is? It's time to shout out our sponsor, BetUS. So I was taking a look at the matchups for today, and a weaker matchup actually caught my eye between the Nationals and the Marlins. Right now, the Marlins are favored at home, -134. Nationals at +124, but I actually like that. I think that's a good value right there. Taking a look here, we got Mitchell Parker going for the Nationals. He's having a pretty good start to the year, 2-0, a 1.50 ERA. Edward Cabrera's been pretty good too, but the problem here is a lot of the guys in the Nationals lineup have seen him before, while no one in the Marlins lineup has seen Parker before. So I think that goes in his favor. And also, the Marlins just stink this year. So I'm going to go with the Nationals at +124. Let's say I threw down $25. That would win me $31. That's a good value if you ask me. So head on over to BetUS. Go make yourself some cash. Go win yourself some cash. But as always, make sure you play responsibly. That's the most important thing. Go check out all the other games going on today. We've got a whole bunch of other sports going on, the NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs right now going on, so go check that out. Click the link in the description below. You get a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits. Clicking that link and signing up really helps support the channel. It goes such a long way. You don't even know how long of a way it goes. But everyone, let's get back to the video. Let's move on to a couple of pictures. Let's go to the Cardinals system and talk about Sem Rebursa. Sem Rebursa, he's having a very good start to his year right now in AAA, the number 12 prospect in the Cardinals system. Remember, they got him in a trade last year with the Texas Rangers, and right now, the Cardinals, they could use a boost in this rotation. It is looking full right now, but I'm looking at Miles Mikolas, a 5.91 ERA on the year. I don't know, maybe he could do a bit of a phantom IL, maybe all of a sudden a bit of a back issue comes up. Maybe let's get Rebursa a start, because this guy has been doing really well in AAA. 5 starts, 29 2/3 innings, a 1.82 ERA, 2.83 on the FIP, right around 9 strikeouts per 9, under 2 walks per 9. You're not going to get a big fastball from Rebursa, but you're going to get a good curveball, a very good changeup. He throws a lot of strikes. I would like to see what he could do with the Cardinals, and like I said, they could definitely use a boost here. Even Steven Matz is off to a tough start. Gibson, he's been okay. Lynn's been pretty good. Sonny Gray's been great. But let's see what Rebursa could do for the Cardinals. Let's go to the Giants organization and talk about Mason Black. He's off to a great start this year. They're number 7 prospect overall. So far, through 5 starts, 22 2/3 innings, a 1.19 ERA, 3.15 on the FIP, right around 10 strikeouts per 9, 2 walks per 9. He's limiting the home runs. I think he would be a nice boost for the Giants rotation right now. And the big story with the Giants so far this year has been the struggles of Blake Snell on the IL now. So really, they're working with 4 guys. I mean, they got a few guys here on the IL. They're still waiting for Cobb to come back. Ray will come back eventually. Snell will be back eventually. But why not give Mason Black a chance here? He could end up really stepping up and really helping out this Giants rotation. Last but not least, let's talk about Coby Mayo. So the story with the Orioles lately is they sent the number 1 prospect, Jackson Holliday, back down to AAA. He was struggling in the majors, so they sent him down to work on some things. I think he's going to be fine. But in the meantime, why not call up Coby Mayo? Does anyone realize how good Coby Mayo has been down in the minor leagues? As of right now, he's the number 27 prospect in baseball, and he is tearing it up right now, hitting .317, a .374 on base, a .615 slugging, 7 home runs through 25 games, 20 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. I mean, my goodness, get this guy up. I mean, the Orioles, they just got a factory of prospects right now, but I think Coby Mayo could definitely help them out right now. You got Ramon Urias playing third now that Holliday is back down in the minors. So Westberg going to second base. So third base opens up, and Coby Mayo could definitely go play some third for him. I mean, my goodness, this is a guy I've been waiting for, to see. This is a guy that's had such a good career in the minor leagues so far. I really want to see what he can do up in the bigs. But that is my list. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know some other prospects that you think should get the call. Let me know some prospects that you think will eventually get the call up to the bigs this year. But that is all I have for right now, everyone. If you can on the way out, hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you next time.